Have you ever felt like your mind is running the show instead of you? Like one moment you're focused, calm, and in control, and the next, your thoughts pull you into stress, overthinking, distractions, and emotions you can't escape? In this video, I want to show you something most people never learn. Your mind is not a wild force you're meant to chase. It's a tool you can train, shape, and command. Most people spend their entire lives controlled by their thoughts. They react without thinking. They let fear speak louder than logic. They let stress decide their actions. But what if you could flip that? What if you could take back control, feel stronger inside, and guide your mind instead of being guided by it? In this video, we're going to break it down clearly and powerfully. By the end of this, you'll understand exactly how to calm your thoughts, take control of your emotions, and build a mind that listens to you. Not the other way around. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Master your emotions instead of fighting them. Most people think controlling the mind means shutting down their emotions or pretending they don't feel anything. But that only creates pressure, and pressure eventually explodes. Real control comes from understanding your emotions, not running from them. Every emotion you feel, frustration, fear, anger, anxiety, is a message. It's your mind trying to tell you something. When you react instantly, you lose control. But when you pause, breathe, and give yourself a moment to understand what you're feeling, everything changes. Because in that pause, your mind settles. The fog clears. You stop acting from impulse and start acting from intention. You make better choices. You speak better. You think better. Emotions don't disappear. They just lose their power over you. And that's the moment real mental strength begins. Mastering your emotions isn't about becoming cold or emotionless. It's about developing the ability to feel deeply without being controlled by what you feel. When your emotions are loud but your mind stays steady, you become unshakable. And that, more than anything, is the foundation of controlling your mind. Chapter 2. Become aware of your thoughts. You can't control what you don't notice. And this is where most people lose themselves without even realizing it. They live their entire day on mental autopilot, reacting to emotions instantly, getting pulled by random thoughts, letting worries, fears, and impulses decide their actions. They assume this is normal, but it's not. It's simply what happens when you're not aware of what your mind is doing. The first step to controlling your mind is learning to observe it. Awareness creates a gap, a small silence between what you feel and how you respond. And in that silence, you gain power. Instead of reacting instantly, you can think. Instead of following fear, you can choose courage. Instead of drowning in negative thoughts, you can redirect them. When you begin to notice your thoughts the moment they appear, the stress, the self-doubt, the distractions, you stop being controlled by them. They stop being automatic commands, and they become signals. Signals you can understand, redirect, or completely ignore. Awareness turns your mind from a wild river into something you can guide. It turns reactions into decisions. It turns chaos into clarity. This is the foundation of mental control. Before you change your mind, you must first be aware of it. Chapter 3. Direct your focus, don't let it wander. Your mind always follows your attention. Wherever your attention goes, your thoughts go. And wherever your thoughts go, your actions follow. If your attention is scattered, your thoughts become messy, and your life begins to feel chaotic. But the moment you learn to direct your focus intentionally, everything begins to change. Controlling your mind isn't about forcing your thoughts. It's about choosing what deserves your attention and what doesn't. Every time you choose what to think about, what to ignore, what to drop, and what to commit to, you reclaim control over your inner world. Distractions lose their power. Random thoughts stop pulling you in every direction. You stop reacting to everything around you and start guiding your mind like a tool. And here's the real secret. Your focus is one of the few things in life that you can fully control. When you protect it, train it, and direct it with intention, your mind becomes calmer, stronger, and sharper. You stop being a passenger in your own head. You become the driver. Chapter 4. Train your mind through discipline. Your mind becomes stronger the same way your body does, through consistent training. Every moment of resistance is a tiny workout for your brain. When you ignore a distraction, when you choose focus over comfort, when you finish something even though you don't feel like it, you're quietly shaping a stronger version of yourself. Discipline isn't dramatic. It doesn't shout. It doesn't show off. It grows slowly, silently in the background. And here's the truth most people never understand. Discipline isn't about forcing yourself. It's about teaching your mind that you are in control. Not your impulses, not your cravings, not your fears. The more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. Small acts of discipline accumulate. They stack up. They form the foundation of mental strength. Over time, you start noticing something powerful. Things that once felt impossible become easy. Tasks that used to drain you become simple. Your mind stops fighting you and starts following you. That's when you realize discipline isn't punishment. It's freedom. Freedom from distraction, from overthinking, from emotional chaos. Freedom to stay committed, focused, and calm, no matter what's happening around you. This is how you control your mind, not through force, but through training. Chapter 5. Feed your mind better inputs. Your mind becomes a reflection of whatever you allow into it. If you surround yourself with noise, negativity, drama, and mental junk, your thoughts will naturally become chaotic, restless, and unfocused. Most people don't realize this. They think their thoughts are random, but they're not. Your thoughts are shaped by the information you consume, the people you listen to, the environment you spend time in, and even the small habits you repeat every day. But when you begin to choose better inputs, better books, better conversations, better content, better routines, your mind starts to shift. It becomes clearer, calmer, more disciplined. You start thinking differently, feeling differently, and reacting differently. The quality of your mind improves as the quality of your inputs improves. Controlling your mind isn't just about forcing your thoughts to behave. It's about creating an environment where good thoughts naturally grow. When you protect your attention and feed your mind things that strengthen you instead of weaken you, your inner world becomes powerful. And once your inner world becomes powerful, the outer world can't shake you. Your mind is the most powerful tool you will ever own, but only if you learn to guide it instead of letting it drag you through life. When you understand your thoughts, when you take charge of your focus, when you stop reacting and start choosing, everything in your life begins to shift. You become calmer, stronger, sharper. You stop being controlled by stress, distractions, pressure, or fear. You start acting with purpose instead of being pulled by emotion. And the truth is simple. Controlling your mind isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware. Aware of what you think. Aware of where your attention goes. Aware of the habits shaping your future. Once you take that level of control, your life stops feeling chaotic and starts feeling intentional. You finally feel like the driver, not the passenger. So if this video helped you, inspired you, or gave you clarity, then don't leave without taking action. Hit the like button, subscribe. See you next time.